The Baltimore Ravens entered the 2025 offseason with a clear objective: reload and revamp. The front office, led by General Manager Eric DeCosta, faced numerous tough decisions as several key players from their 2024 roster entered free agency. Change was inevitable. The Ravens' brain trust knew they had to make shrewd moves to remain competitive in the ever-evolving NFL landscape. As the first wave of free agency hit, the Ravens were active participants, bidding farewell to some familiar faces while welcoming new additions to their nest at the bank. The team's activity reflected a commitment to both bolstering existing strengths and addressing critical areas of need. The Ravens' offseason moves have not been without their critics. Some analysts questioned the departure of veteran players, others wondered if the new additions would be enough to push the Ravens over the top. However, one thing is certain: the Ravens are committed to building a championship contender. With a mix of established veterans and promising young talent, the Ravens are poised for another exciting season. The question remains, will their bold moves be enough to propel them back to the playoffs and beyond? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure: the Ravens will be a team to watch in 2025. The NFL is a business, and sometimes difficult decisions must be made. The Ravens face this reality head-on, parting ways with several contributors from their 2024 campaign. Among the most notable departures were linebacker Malik Harrison, cornerback Brandon Stevens, and offensive lineman Patrick McCarry. Harrison, a former third-round pick, signed a lucrative deal with the Pittsburgh Steelers, joining divisional rivals within the fiercely competitive AFC North. Stevens, a versatile defensive back, inked a multi-year contract with the New York Jets, seeking a fresh start in the Big Apple. McCarry, a valuable and versatile offensive lineman, took his talents to the Jacksonville Jaguars, bolstering their offensive front. These departures left significant holes in the Ravens' roster. Harrison's absence left a void in their linebacker core. Stevens' departure created a need for depth in the secondary. McCarry's exit left the offensive line thinner and searching for answers. The Ravens also made the difficult decision to release veteran safety Marcus Williams. Williams, a former Pro Bowler, had struggled with injuries during his time in Baltimore. His release, while a salary cap-motivated move, signaled the team's faith in their younger defensive backs. Despite these departures, the Ravens remained optimistic about their roster composition. They believed in their ability to identify and develop talent. The Ravens wasted no time in filling the gaps created by departing players. They targeted free agents with a combination of experience and potential, aiming to maintain a balance between seasoned veterans and promising young prospects. One of their most significant signings was wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins, a five-time Pro Bowler, brought a wealth of experience and playmaking ability to the Ravens' receiving corps. His presence offered quarterback Lamar Jackson a reliable target and added another dimension to their passing attack. In addition to Hopkins, the Ravens added veteran cornerback Chidobe Awuzie to bolster their secondary. Awuzie, known for his coverage skills and tackling ability, brought stability and experience to the defensive backfield. These key additions, along with the re-signings of left tackle Ronnie Stanley and wide receiver Tylan Wallace, addressed some of the Ravens' most pressing needs. Stanley's return solidified the offensive line, providing much-needed protection for Jackson. Wallace, coming off a career year, aimed to build on his success and become a consistent threat in the passing game. The Ravens also made a low-risk, high-reward signing by bringing in veteran quarterback Cooper Rush. Rush, who had shown flashes of brilliance as a backup for the Dallas Cowboys, provided valuable insurance behind Jackson. While the 2025 offseason brought significant change, it was important to remember the individual brilliance displayed by several Ravens during the 2024 season. These players formed the foundation upon which the team aimed to build. Cornerback Marlon Humphrey continued his reign as one of the league's premier defensive backs. He earned his second first-team All-Pro selection and his fourth Pro Bowl nod in the past 6 seasons. Humphrey's ability to shut down opposing receivers was crucial to the Ravens' defensive success. Tylan Wallace, the young wide receiver, enjoyed a breakout season. He set career highs in receptions, receiving yards and touchdowns, establishing himself as a reliable target for Jackson. Wallace's emergence instilled confidence in the Ravens' receiving corps, Ardarius Washington, a safety, also made significant contributions. He showcased his versatility and playmaking ability, recording 64 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 sack, and 1 forced fumble. Washington's emergence solidified the Ravens' secondary. These standout performances provided a glimmer of hope and excitement for the future. The Ravens believed that by surrounding these players with additional talent, they could compete with the league's best.